Hello, everybody. And welcome back to the adventures of Champion Fast. Can I take one step, please? Why do I have no audio? That looks right. Can we have some game sound, please? We had this last time, didn't we? How did we fix it? Is it just turned down too far? There we go. I think that's probably it. I think I idiotically goofed around with it for the team stream so you could hear people talking. Hey Wolfie, can you hear it now? Game sound, please. How are you today, Wolfie? You doing good? Alright, so Champion Fast has gotten home 3 seconds ago and already is getting phone calls from fans. Game sound is fine? Okay, cool. Thanks, man. I have something here for you. Ooh, fan mail. Swapping one screen to me. Which screen are you swapping? The one where you're playing Slay the Spire or the one where you're playing League of Legends? Dropping League of Legends, fair enough. I mean... Make you dinner. You should have been here earlier when I was cooking. Let's see how we're doing for money. Good chunk put away. Decent, decent. It's nice to be home, you know? Still could do with some more decorations, though. Can never have enough. And we're still using a basic bed. And a town map for a poster. We've been to all these towns. We know the map. I suppose we should pay a polite visit to the professor here. Oh, we also need to, now that I think about it, get to a Pokémon Center and bury a few people. Don't think my headphones are plugged in right. I can only hear out of my left ear and the music sounds really weird that way. Yeah, I literally live next door. You could have strolled round and given me this parcel. Look, listen dude, when they deliver my mail to your house by mistake, you can just bring it round next door. You don't need to ring me and arrange a time to pick it up, okay? My mum is in. She never leaves. An SS ticket. What, are they wanting a sponsorship? Also, is that Tilcat yelling? Tilly? She's not at the door. I think she's begging for more food, but she's not eating what she's got, so you know. Dark. Didn't know Professor was a Nazi. Makes sense, though. I almost made that joke, and then I skipped over it. So it's a good thing that you're here to keep Nazi talk in chat. Moderator Wolf616. So what you're saying is you want me to walk over there, say Professor Elm sends his regards, and then stab Professor Oak in the back? I do like stabbing people in the back. On the other hand, he's much more prestigious than you, and I could probably earn his favor by not killing him. Are dark jokes not allowed? Let me go pull up that rules list. I mean, I don't think I said that they're not allowed. In fact, by a strict interpretation of my words, I kind of said the opposite. Do you know what's infuriating me? Just dwelling on it right now. What, do you know what's absolutely sickening? Here I am, right? Pokemon Champion. I've just won an SS ticket that lets me take a luxury liner between places whenever I want to, you know, all the honor, all the glory. I'm gonna have to walk. I'm gonna have to walk to where the liner sets off from. Because I don't have a Pokemon that can fly. It's sickening. It shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be happening to me, the Pokemon Champion. And of course, at this point, I can't really get a Pokemon that can fly. What do you want, Pidgey? Other than to mock me. Poor old Justice Neo. Was our last hope for a flying Pokemon, and there goes that. Technically not our last hope, I suppose. We could still get a Murkrow. I did promise we'd try and get a Houndour, but I think they're found in the same place at the same time, so I can't guarantee which one we'll get. Rather have a Houndour, frankly. But a Murkrow would let me fly. Give me a list of what's okay and not okay, I will die to make it so. I mean, I was briefly considering putting on the list, any joke Wolfie makes is not okay. But I think we'll stick with the Brian rule for now. The current list is the absolute law. Brian rule. Do you not know the Wolfie? Have you looked at the list of rules? You are a moderator, sir. Yeah, there's a list of rules under the chat. Wait, you were joking about there being a rules list? No, there's a list of rules. It's on under the stream. Spotted it. What have I been enforcing? What have you been enforcing? Have you just been guessing at the rules that you've been carrying out? Dude, I've seen you carrying people out back and I've heard gunshots, and I thought they must have mentioned a person called Brian. Now I don't know. Now I've got no idea what they did wrong. let's see. Well, I suppose we need to take a... Two and 5 seem like the difficult ones you should memorize. All the others are simple and straightforward. Brief pause while I check which number is which. Yeah, those are kind of the big ones, I guess. Don't be awful and don't spoil things. Brief summary. Am I sure you should be a mod? I ask myself this question on a regular basis. All about kicking down sandcastles and then standing there hands on hips laughing heartily. Oh, is that Knuckles? It's Quick check, are you Knuckles? Like, have you ever chuckled? That's like the defining trait, right? Have you ever chuckled or are you Knuckles? It's got to be one of the two. Goodbye, Lord Charon. And goodbye, Justice Neo. Our brave heroes who fell in combat. Never been to Uganda. I'm not 100% sure if Ugandan Knuckles and regular Knuckles are canonically the same person. Look at this. Look at this. We're gonna have, once we get some of these out, we're gonna have one Pokemon in the box. We are running low on people. Alright, Kula is all the way in the squad. Do we want Captain Amphi or do we want Nicholas? I think we probably want Nick. Because we're going to new places and we might need Cut to get around. I feel bad for Captain Amphi. He doesn't get the screen time he deserves. Alright, you're our lowest level, let's give you the XP share. And we should probably mess around with our inventory while we're at it. You're a smoke ball? Smoking is never cool. Is that all the junk I want to get rid of? For now, at least. Just can't win as the silent? Isn't the silent's the poison one, right? Man, that's crazy. The silent is the easiest. I don't want this poison barb out. Everyone else is so simple and every attempt I make as the silent dies on floor 2. Really? You find the robot easier than the silent? Post-game extra difficulty stuff. I mean, fair. I've only played like the really basic stuff. What do I know? And it's not that hard? Were there things where you feel like you should have won by now, but you haven't? Do we not have anything good to give to Nick? I guess not. Let's give this poison barb to Cooler. And also, what moves do you actually have, Cooler? We've not had a chance to really see Cooler yet. Let's check this out. That's super shiny. Glare is good, Bite is good, Poison Sting is not great. Hopefully we'll learn a better move. Leer is definitely replaceable. What is an Arbok's move list like in this game? For the robot, your methodology is just Frost Orbs and Focus, or Static Discharge and Lightning Strike. Later gen Poison Sting is awesome, is it? I mean, it's not a terrible move, but it's like the starter poison move, you know? It's like Water Gun or something. We're maybe a little late in for that. We got anything exciting? Probably Teacher Iron Tail. Earthquake. Cooler can actually learn Earthquake. Goes up to 60 damage. Okay. But can't learn Iron Tail, weirdly. Despite the power of the Spaghetti Star. The moves Arbok's gonna learn are Screech, Acid, and Haze. How good is Acid in this generation? Screech and Haze are not good ones. I have got Sludge Bomb. That's a good move, right? I can't remember the stats on it, but Sludge Bomb's one of the best poison moves, right? Yeah, we've got Sludge Bomb. I was thinking we're probably going to end up teaching this one anyway, because it is like the best poison move. At least the best TM one. Guess we get rid of Leah? And we'll replace Poison Sting with Acid later? Or possibly something else? I don't know what else we can learn. Earthquake is tempting. Because this is a physical attacker. Sludge Bomb, Earthquake, Bite, and Glare. My only hesitation is because, you know, you get one Earthquake TM and it's like the best move. And also maybe I want to give something amusing that references Cooler from the anime, but I don't know what move would do that. Acid is pretty bad. It's like medium tier poison, right? 40 damage. I didn't realize it was that low. Chance to reduce defense. Yeah, that's not worth it. Let's go teach Cooler how to do an earthquake. Give it a poison sting. Sludge Bomb Earthquake Screech would be your setup. What is Screech? Is Screech -2 to defense? I can't remember. I don't know if that's better than Bite. Well, it might be actually, because, like, what are we going to be biting? Cooler's not going in against Psychic types. Ghosts? Eh? I don't see a lot of them. And we are more physical attack than special attack. And biting is special in this generation. Really? You'd get rid of Glare? Yeah, Glare's paralyzed. That's a great status move. Low chance to hit? I don't think it's that low. I don't think it's 100%. I think it's like 90 or something? You gonna tell me it's 75? %75% and doesn't hit ghosts. Doesn't hit ghosts? Why would Glare not hit ghosts? Are you looking at the right gen? You're not in an easy place to get to, so no. Why would Glare not hit ghosts? I don't get it. Wait, is Glare... Oh, is Glare normal type? But it doesn't do damage. Are you gonna sparkle like that every time? Not sure if want.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Oop. Yaichi 600. Thank you for the follow, really appreciate it. How's it going, dude? I logged in to have this running in the background and first thing I see is a snake. I'm not watching anymore. Hey Lady Meow, how's it going? Look, you lost all rights to complain about the Arbok when you defeated me with an Arbok in Pokemon Go. Also, get ready to see a lot more of this, because this is Cooler is our new star. A super shiny who's gonna save the day. Boo hiss? You're right, snakes do go hiss. Alright, we're gonna go see Mr. Pokemon, see if he's got anything for us. Pokemon Go is different? How is Pokemon Go different? Because you're the one playing? Anyway, we'll say hi to Mr. Pokemon, get the berries, and then we gotta walk all the way to where the stupid ferry stop is, because we don't have a flying. It's not a snake, it's a balloon with a face. Ekans is the terrifying one? I might get tired of the shiny effect every single battle. Also, maybe I shouldn't have put on the XP share just yet. Doesn't quite feel worth it for 22 XP. Okay, nothing new going on with this guy. Hey, if it wasn't for Cooler here, we'd be down to 6 Pokemon. Wouldn't have anything in reserve. That'd be spooky times, you know? Also not sure how you got an Arbok. You think you may have a wall that stops you from seeing it? You just go into a coma every time an Arbok shows up. Didn't realize you were fighting with an Arbok until I pointed it out. The Arbok was my real opponent in that battle. It just does its mesmerizing dance and then you dance along. Anyway, maybe we'll get rid of Glare, I suppose. 75% is not great accuracy, although for a status move, not awful, but maybe Screech is better. I just don't like getting rid of a Paralyze move, you know? Paralyze is like the best status effect. You use Screech as a suicide move? After using the Arbok, you felt dirty, like Ginny at the end of Chamber of Secrets. Canon, Lady Meow is Ginny now. Is your Pokemon gonna feign to do minimal damage, weaken the enemy? Not a great tactic in this mode. Yeah, I don't want to be doing suicide tactics. But there is, like, you can set up your other Pokemon. Well, that's one of the things I like Paralyze for, though. If you're in an unfavorable matchup, but you're not going to die in one turn, then you Paralyze and swap out, and that Paralyze chance helps cover your retreat. Snake versus Snake. Could be anyone's game. Yeah. Oh, the snake versus snake fight? Yeah, that could easily have gone either way. Turns out Arbok. I mean, the odds were that way, but you were right. It could have been anybody's. Have things to be doing. And double snake. Screech is not bad because Arbok's attacks are mostly physical, but am I going to be in a situation where lowering their defense is better than just doing damage, you know? Someone should force a speedrunner to play with shinies and time how much extra time it takes, just because of the sparkles. That would be amusing. How many times do you sparkle over the course of the game? Maybe there's another TM we could force onto it? Maybe. I'm not sold on any of these, though. It might be something we'll find later. I wonder how much time the sparkles would go for a speedrun. I suppose it's a weird thing where as a speedrun, if you get your starter and it's a shiny, for anybody else that would be like, oh heck yes, amazing. For a speedrunner, that's just rip run. Toxic Thief? We've got Bite, and that Bite is straight up better than Thief for everything other than stealing items. Do I actually have Toxic? I don't think I have Toxic yet. Maybe later. In a weird way, it always feels like a mistake to put Toxic on a Poison type, because anything can learn Toxic, right? Or just about anything. Like, Poison types already have Poison. Do they need Super Poison? Could you not put that on something that wouldn't normally have Poison? Hyper Beam? Hyper Beam could be okay. Again, it's a physical move. I don't think we have that one, but maybe we can get it from the... I don't know if we can get that one from, like, the casino or somewhere. What can you get from the store in this one? I know there's the elemental punches, which obviously Arbok's not going to be doing. I mean, I feel like there's another move, but I can't remember what. What do you... Where's it you get return in this game? Is that from the department store? Somebody gives it to you, I remember that. If you've got enough happiness, but I think they only show up on certain days. Return might not be a bad move. Although what would I use return on that I wouldn't use Earthquake on? Or Sludge Bomb? Is it the underground? Maybe. I feel like it might be in the department store. I mean, we spend a lot of time at that barber. I feel like we probably would have noticed somebody showing up like that. The radio tower? It might be the radio tower. Fairly sure it's in Goldenrod. I think it's the department store, but I have this weird feeling that she only shows up on Sundays, which is the day that's just passed. In universe, it is Monday. So we might have missed that chance at getting return. You can get Hyper Beam from the gambling place, okay. 7,500 coins. Might be able to afford that. I don't know, we've not actually got that much money because half of it goes to the estate. Oh, better go get an apricot. I suppose Hyper Beam fills a niche that Return doesn't. Like Return is better DPS, but we've already got DPS from Earthquake and Sludge Bomb. Hyper Beam gives us more burst. Sure, we'll take the blue apricot. We might not be back here for a while in any... We're probably not going to be back here for a very long time. Hyper Beam's just scary in a Nuzlocke because if you're trapped in the recharge phase, obviously you can't heal or swap, so there's extra risk there. But maybe it could save us in a tight spot. How much money do we have? How much money did we get from the Elite Four? That's not going to be nearly enough for Hyper Beam, is it? Well, we might find something else cool as we explore. We can stick with Glare for now. Was there something else we were supposed to do before we go to the ferry? I feel vaguely like there was something, but I can't bring anything to mind. We need to get the national dex at some point. Does Professor Oak meet us when we get off the ferry? So we can't catch any other Pokemon until then, surely. Although it's not like we're going to be catching any of those Pokemon anyway. Oh my gosh, it's Bargain Man. Don't these like literally do nothing but sell for... These sell for more than he's selling them for, right? Yes. Wait, only one of... Oh, okay. Buy them all, then sell, sell, sell. Yes, this is a money-making spot. Cool, that'll help us if we're getting that other stuff. We should probably get some lemonade while we're here. I bet we've not got nearly enough. Yeah, is Lady Meow actually gone? Too many snakes, too many things to do. I wasn't expecting her to actually leave, unless she's just hiding. This is good because it's money that doesn't go towards the estate, you know? Let's see. How much have we actually got then? Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting Hyper Beam anytime soon. That's going to be a late game thing, if anything. 38 lemonades, that is far too low. I hope Lady Meow's not genuinely upset. Like, I know she dislikes snakes, I'm not sure if it's trigger warning snakes. But I mean, the game gave us a shiny Arbok, you know, we don't want to offend the Vulpixes. It's not the most realistic of snakes. Perhaps we should imply that it's a worm. She insisted that I do that for Onyx. I called it a rock snake and she insisted that it was a rock worm. Lemonade, lemonade, lemonade. Arbok is hooded though. How many hooded worms are there? Is there such a thing? How many lemonades are we on? We need 3 more. This will hopefully last us for the boat ride. Oh, I was wanted to check for the person, didn't I? The happiness guru, or whatever they are. Yeah, it's only on Sundays she shows up, dang. Pretty sure you... Wolfie. I'm gonna have to add that rule where all Wolfie jokes are not okay. You all have hooded redacted, apparently. I mean, all I'm saying is that if you've got this kind of redacted, see your doctor. Is that the way down to the rocket base? I don't remember that being over there. These never seem to be open. It's certain days, right? The boxes are in different places. But it's still, I feel like I've been here every day and I can never get to these items. Really do naturally go for the lowest common denominator. Oh well, that's why we work as a team. Yeah, to be fair, jokes like that are not against the rules in any way. I just like to grumble. Ooh, wait, what? That didn't do as much as I thought it. Oh, level 28, wow. Don't show you more snakes. Please don't leave again. We've talked it over and we think that Arbok may actually be a worm. An account of Arbok backwards spells worm. So it's okay, you don't need to be worried about Arboks anymore. Oh, now what? Oh, hey, Mom. Are you serious? Oh, for the love of... we just left! There's a risk of me killing our baby worm. I'll be careful. Called Arbok, which is a Japanese word for adorable caterpillar. Aru meaning adorable and Bok meaning caterpillar. You can trust me on this. Worm or worm? Maybe it's a worm. Maybe it's like... maybe it's got the heart of a dragon. Maybe what we thought was a hood was actually vestigial wings, because it is in fact some sort of poison drake. It's a venom drake. It's a dragon. I'm glad we've established this. Everybody loves dragons. Not a dragon type, technically, but it's got the heart of a dragon. It's an honorary dragon type. Which are you less upset by? Yeah. Maybe I should have asked that question before reaching a verdict. Decorations. We got a new ornament. It's the Pikachu doll. I mean, all the desk is kind of full, I'm afraid. And Pikachu is incredibly overrated. Nobody likes Pikachu, it's too popular. I'll stick with my overrated Fire Lizard and my Clefairy. Pikachu is even more overrated than the overrated Fire Lizard. Worms are dragon-esque and you do like dragons. It's definitely a wingless dragon, yes. It is a great worm. A venom drake. I actually really like the idea of a venom drake. Worms are just somewhere between blur and ugh. I guess. But they're not snakes, right? How did I get back so quickly? I took the shortcut where the Sudder Widow used to be. And also you can skip a lot of the grass on your way back. So you can jump over the ledges. Sadly you can't do that on your way out. Although you can skip some places using cut. Cooler. Oh no, look at my cat on the floor. She's so hungry, pretty and has no ulterior motives. She begging for food. Mine is doing similar. She sat by the food bowl singing. We got her some new food and she's not keen on it. I don't think she's tried it yet. She'll be fine once she gets hungry enough to try it, but for now she's singing because she wants a food she recognizes. Maisie says hi and apologies for her name. Poor Maisie. She didn't ask for her name. Nobody asked for that name. Is there anything to the east that's worth getting? Like a berry or anything? I'm trying to think. Probably not. Let's just keep going. Is Tilly here? No, she's downstairs. Like I say, last I saw her, she was sat next to her food bowl singing. Far-fetched. Far-fetched. Huh. Cute little gimmick, it turns into its Gen 1 sprite when you throw poison at it. Never would have guessed you liked cats. Summons all cats is duly ignored. Oh, by the cats. Ignored by the cats, yes. They don't normally come when called. Actually, Tilly does sometimes, when she feels like it. She understands the command to come, she just doesn't normally do it unless she has a reason to, you know? She understands certain commands, she doesn't understand that she's meant to obey commands. You have more than one. Hi, all the cats. Hey Toast, how's it going? Not seen Toast in ages. Oh, hello. You have a distinctive sprite. It's Monica Monday. Are you kidding me? Really? The power of flying type moves. Equip a bird Pokemon with it, should I? Gee, let me get one out of my box. I'm a jerk. I hate this town. Yeah, I'll deposit that thing. Piece of junk. What am I gonna do with that? Other than look at it sadly and regret my life. I would have just thrown it away in front. I should have just stood in front of her and thrown it away. That is what I should have done there. I regret that I did not do that. Hi, you seem delightful. Here's a reminder of your failures. Exactly. Alright. Who's ready to get seasick? Hold on. Did that show up on... Stay healthy bot? What's... Can we have an SHB fact, please? I'm not getting an SHB fact. I know Stay Healthy Bot's there, he just posted a message. One second. Did they retire the Stay Healthy facts? They can't have done, surely. Why are we not getting Stay Healthy facts? How are we going to stay healthy now? Well, this is bad news for everybody. Yep, sucks to be you. Well, see ya. Jets to skim over the waves. Okay. Is SHB broken? I don't know, because SHB just told me, like, a minute ago to go and make sure I've been drinking water. SHB, sorry, I don't believe in you or your cause anymore. Oh no. Stay healthy, bot. Why have you chosen to betray me? Or have you turned against Nightbot? Stay healthy, bot and Nightbot are no longer talking. Sad times. How will we be entertained now? Guess we'll have to make our own entertainment. Yeah, there's no other way you could be entertained here. Jerk. Mr. Fast, flash the SS ticket. The SS ticket called the police. Please get on board. What if I want to surf in that water instead? Okay, never mind. Hey, how about an on this day fact to soothe the hurt? Did you have an on this day fact? Just a second. On this day, 260 years ago, the British Museum opened. Cool. Yeah, I don't care. Let me get off anyway. I'll swim. Ah! Jerk! Excuse me, son. I was in a hurry. My granddaughter is missing. She's just a wee girl. If you see her, please let me know. Quickly checking I've still got my wallet. It's weird that there's like cabins and things on a fast ship, you know? Like, how long does this ride take in universe? Are you alone? I need an adult? Need for adult not diminishing. Also, let's get cooler out of there. We're counting people of actual levels now. I got an on this day calendar for Christmas. That was the only fact I've been able to remember by the end of the day so far. Fair enough. Hey, Nick hit level 30. Ooh, pursued. That's not awful. Do we want to get rid of Twin Needle and stick with Fury Cutter? We don't need two bug moves, right? I do want to get rid of Focus Energy. Well, Focus Energy is better crit chance, and honestly, if we're relying on Nick to do the fighting, maybe we need that crit chance. Maybe we're already relying on luck. No, I think I'm gonna get rid of Twin Needle. We'll keep Fury Cutter and Focus Energy because those work together because they're both like long game moves. A Golem. I'm probably not gonna get much use out of Pursuit's passive, but it gives us a Dark type attack. Have we mentioned before that the food on the plates looks a bit like Jinx's face? I think you have mentioned that before. That was in the lighthouse? I wonder if there are any mountains on this ship. Probably not. Yeah, this plate here. I can see the face. I don't know if it's a Jinx face, but I can see a face. A terrifying face. So many empty cabins. I guess the days of the luxury liner really are dead. Ah, good. They recognize how important I am. I'm the only person on this ship who's been provided with a PC. Refreshed and restored. Excuse me, sir. This was supposed to be a half-hour boat ride. I have slept for 8 hours and we appear to still be at sea. Is there an issue? Dude just shrugs. This one guy and his 2 tables full of food. Oh, I unfortunately have to let everyone in my room. Everybody comes into my room to check their emails, yeah. Fire breather Lyle. Coffee. I want an earthquake here because we can probably win and get the XP, but I'm scared it's gonna explode. So we're just gonna psychic it to death. Is that why I'm the only person somebody stood outside my door? He's waiting for me to leave so we can check his emails. The Wi-Fi on this ship is terrible. Once 2 EVs meet eyes, a battle has to happen. Yo, you can't jam out if you're an EV. Uh-oh. Almost survived. Another coughing. I suppose if you're a fire breather, you probably would end up with a coughing problem eventually. That's like smoking times 10. Fizzle, the flame's tiny. I guess fire is weak on the sea? Doesn't matter really. What? What doesn't matter really? I'm confused by this conversation that just happened. I don't want to walk all the way back to my room. Can I sleep in one of these beds? The passengers are all trainers. Then why won't some of them battle me? Also, is that a requirement? They're all itching to battle in their cabins. For some reason they don't make use of the communal battle area. My attempt to sneak past this guy to talk to his kids has backfired. As I can imagine it probably would. Alright, this guy... This guy has to go. He's wearing a Pikachu outfit, he's got a Pikachu kid, and he's... No, please. Please. No. No! Mr. Skeletal, just so you know, if that had killed it, you would have been banned. How are you doing, Mr. Skeletal? I hope you're well. more Delibirds in this game. I can only pray that that one was the last. Why do they all high roll? Delibird is glitched in this game. Please. I just need to get an attack in. Please be a low roll. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go for the Thunder Punch. In this game, Present is glitched so that it... Okay, Present already does random damage from like 30 to 150. But in this game, it's glitched so it completely ignores defense. So it does massively more damage than it should do. Like, if you get the Hyper Beam one, then you just die. That wasn't a high roll, that was a medium roll. If it was a high roll, we'd be dead, because that thing ignores all our defense. Jeez, I'm gonna go... I need to lie down. Clip that Delibird scene. I thought we were dead there. Lady Bar of all people, she's our champion. She's the one who gets us through all the hard times. Was it not this room? Which rooms have we been in? I didn't say you were a baby. Not nice to say. I wasn't even looking at you. These are some faces. Meg and Peg. I should probably just switch to whoever... Actually, it is Lady Bar who does have the highest HP. So yeah, if I'd switched to anybody except Lady Bar, they would have died there. Because it ignores defense, it would have done the same amount of damage to every Pokemon, no matter who they are, so... That would have one-shotted any Pokemon in our team other than Lady Bar. Lady Bar saves the day again. Meg and Peg, better twin names than Anne and Anne? Debatable. Who names their kids Anne and Anne? That's somebody who doesn't have time for twins, is what I'm thinking. Meg and Peg were just named by somebody who doesn't like kids. They were named by this guy out there with the stupid Delibird. 3 cheers for Lady Bar. Hip hip hooray! I'm waiting for the next hip hip. There was only one cheer. Hooray! Hooray! Hello, Leviathan94. How are you doing today? You having a good day? Sometimes kids are smarter than grown-ups. Grudgingly conceded. I still didn't say anything about babies, but okay. You got a day off today? Nice. You think your granddaughter may have fallen overboard? Have you, like, discussed this with staff? Like, maybe inform somebody who works here? Is that a day off for special reasons, or are you just having a chill day? What the? Excuse me, sir, I'm looking for a lost child. Unless your buddy is a young girl, then I've already kind of spoken for, but... Oh, alright. Everybody has a problem on this ship. Just a normal day off, got everything I need to get done today down. Nice. Good work, dude. Nothing better than that feeling of knowing you've got everything done and now you just don't need to worry about it anymore, right? I could do with one of those days. Oh, now what? Caterpie's really energetic, it's a handful. Alright, Wade. Good to hear from you. Yeah, good times. I can't, you know what? This is a kind of a dumb complaint because I'm playing a game right now, but other than streaming, I can't remember the last time I, like, played a game. I never seem to have time. It's a good thing that I've got stream time for games, otherwise I'd never get around with it. Yeah, I'm a sale. Or, alright. Which is it then, sir? Are you a sale, or are you alright? This guy says he wasn't goofing off, so he can't be the guy we were looking for. Excuse me, sir, have you seen somebody who is goofing off? We were told that he's, like, fat and lazy and does bad work. Any of that sounding familiar to you? Use the laser eyes. See if we can best this guy at least while we're here. Level up the two newcomers. Jeez, that Delibird. We have one Pokemon in reserve, and I thought we were getting it out. I thought we were going up to 3 newcomers in the squad. You probably have psychic attacks. Probably got, like, confusion or something. Yeah, you got some fun plans for the rest of the day, Leviathan, or... is it just like you say, just chilling? Get that relaxation in. I was just asking if you were doing anything in particular the rest of the day, or if you're just relaxing, playing some games, that kind of thing. I'll punch you with thunder. I'm sure I can best your wrestling moves with my electric punches. Oh no, he's throwing the literal planet at me. Being a sailor, I have to do physical labor. It's exhausting. Good to know. Playing an emulator version of Emerald on and off, but I took a break, so here I am. Fair enough. You doing a casual playthrough, or are you doing a Nuzlocke? I can't do casual playthroughs since I started doing Nuzlocks. They're so much fun. Emerald is Ruby Sapphire gen, right? Trying Nuzlocke for the first time? Ooh, how's it going? Oh, not gonna talk to me now? I may have seen a little girl go by here. I paid no notice to it since I'm clearly not supposed to be stopping little girls from running around the private staff areas. Good so far, a lot more fun. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I keep saying, like... Pokemon has a really cool setting, lots of cool mechanics and that, but the difficulty is calibrated for very young children. And Nuzlocke turns it into a game for grown-ups. Oop, shouldn't have spoke to this guy. Like, once you played a Nuzlocke, you never go back to playing regular Pokemon. That is the new Pokemon for the rest of your life. Alright, let's get you out of there. Oh, I'm seeing things. For a moment there I thought the Mr. Mime was like holding a deck of cards. It's like, when did that happen? It's just the weird way it's holding its hands. Yeah, exactly, that a challenge makes all the difference. I want to try a speedrun on it. I feel like mostly Nuzlocke and speedruns are probably mutually exclusive, but hey, if you want to try it, see how it goes. Thing I don't get about Nuzlocke is how do you catch them all? With great difficulty. I mean, the only way you can catch all of them in a Nuzlocke is if most of them are shinies, so, you know, it's a lot of work. Nuzlocke's are more of a catch what you can kind of mechanic. Whiplord Jalapeno. Beloved husband, son, and Magmar. It's a lot more grinding, but it's fun. Yeah, I mean, definitely when you start out doing it, you need to play safe until you get used to handling it. I feel like I've gotten better at the actual mechanics since I started doing Nuzlocke, though, because you have to pay attention more. So I don't know that I feel like I do less grinding than I used to, because now I've started paying attention to the mechanics and I've gotten good. I say with my 7 Pokemon out of a potential 17 in this run. No more ships for me. Next time I'm taking the magnet train. Oh yeah, the magnet train is a thing that exists. Is this what is going on here? Is this water? Is the ship flooding? Excuse me, sir. Are we taking on water? Should we be like manning the bilge pumps? Still not really sure what a Nuzlocke run is. I know it's permadeath, but not much else. The standard rule for Nuzlocke is that in each area of the game, like each area on the map, you can only catch one Pokemon, and it's the first Pokemon you encounter. Like, you step into the long grass, a Pokemon appears, that is your Pokemon. If you don't manage to catch it, like it runs away or it faints, you don't get a Pokemon for that area. So you only get like a certain number of Pokemon all game. And also you don't really get to choose which Pokemon it is. There's a lot of luck there, so you gotta chance your way through it. Alright, see ya Wolfie, thanks for watching. Hope work's good for you. Probably just seems like it, because I'm trying to get a feel for it, because I don't want to screw myself over. Yeah, definitely first Nuzlocke, take it slow and careful. Absolutely. By area, do you mean route? Or... yeah, pretty much each route, each city, that kind of thing. Like, where's my town map? Each one of these. New Barktown, Route 29, Cherry Grove City, Route 30. Each of those is an area. You get one Pokemon for each of them. And obviously for this one I'm doing a type lock instead of a Nuzlocke, so instead of each area I get the first one of each type. Nothing beats a battle when I'm on my break. Fair enough. Sitting around waiting for somebody to barge into the break room. So yeah, the only catch I don't have yet in this game is my Dark type catch, because you can't really get that until the second map. The only one you can get on the first map, I think, is Umbreon, and we got an Espeon instead. No, let's swap. I don't want to take any chances with my shiny Arbok. So Danger Noodle should be able to melt this, though. Oh, it's got Pursuit. We're absolutely fine, but seeing Pursuit gives me panic attacks, you know? I've lost good Pokemon before to an unexpected Pursuit. Yep. Yeah. Pursuit is one of those moves that's suddenly a panic move in a Nuzlocke. Pursuit, Explosion, Destiny Bond. You see any of those and you take a sharp breath. What about if it's dual type like Lapras? Was that your one and only Ice and Water type? No. It only fills one slot. If both slots are open, then you get to choose which one it takes. If you've only got one slot available, then it has to take that slot. So like my Lapras was my Ice type because I already had a Water type. Otherwise, getting a dual-type Pokemon would be a real bad thing. So you already don't get as many in a Typelocke. Although you do get a better variety, at least. Yeah. Rip Lord Karen. Slowbro is my Water catch, Espeon is my Psychic catch, and Lapras is my Ice catch. If you're watching on the PC, you should be able to see underneath the stream. There's a list of which Pokemon we've got and which catch slot they go in. So you can't win unless you get serious. You can only win on duty from now on. But yeah, if you've got both type slots open, you get to choose which slot you fill. Is how I've been playing it. Other people might do type locks differently. And the other obscure rule of note, obscure because I've done a lot of Nuzlocks and type locks. Well, this is my second type lock on stream, but I've done a lot of Nuzlocke before and this rule's never come up until now. You can always catch a shiny. Even if it's in an area where you've got something before, or it's a type you've got before, whatever, you can still catch a shiny and use it. Because that almost never comes up. Shinies are so rare and special. You were there for that? Oh, okay. Fair enough, I didn't remember. Gonna make myself lunch, have a good stream? Okay, thanks Leviathan. Enjoy your lunch. Thanks for stopping by. What are we doing here? Lady Bar? Am I going to transfer the Arbok out once I finish the run? I'm currently playing on emulator for ease of recording, so it's not really a thing that I can do, but I'll be holding on to the save, I guess. Yeah, it's not one that I can really keep, but hey. Also, can we hit, please? Thank you. I really need to get the recording cables or whatever I need to record from like Game Boys and DS's and stuff. I've got the stuff for my for my real consoles, but nothing for my handhelds. And like we can easily use emulators up to Gen 3, but after that it gets a bit more difficult. So I probably need to look into getting the right cables to record from my DS at some point. Was that my first shiny? That was my first ever shiny. In the 20 odd years that I've been playing Pokemon, that is the first one I've seen. Well, the first legitimate shiny that I've caught in a canon game. Obviously, I've caught the Red Gyarados because that's a plot one, and I've caught a couple of shinies in Pokemon Go, but that's the first real shiny, you know. Saffron, Celadon, I hear there's many big cities in Kanto. Feels bad, man. You mean because I can't hold on to it? Eh. I suppose it'd be nice to be able to transfer it around and hold on to it, but getting one in a type lock, getting my first shiny in a type lock that's really challenging me and where I need the help, and also live on stream, that's kind of special, right? That's a cool thing to happen. So I'm okay with that. The noise is here, I'm going to practice my guitar, so since I won't be able to hear you anyway, be back soon. Fair enough. Catch you later, Lady Meow. The first one was a Pelipper in the newest Pokemon Moon. Named it Pico. Pico was the name of the guy's Pelipper, right? In Ruby Sapphire, there's Pico the Pelipper? His Wingull, yeah. The sea captain who sails you around, I remember that. No, that's cool. Is Pelipper a cool shiny? Some of them look really good and some of them look really not, you know? Look at that guy's face. That is a long chin and an unhappy smile. It's green, it looks fine. Like the blue accents are green. Okay, fair enough. Doesn't look awful, but not super exciting. Child, the captain is trying to read his book. Look how unhappy you're making him. I have to go now. My grandpa needs me. Playing with the captain, this guy. So, Mr. Fast, was it? I heard you're responsible for kidnapping my daughter. I want to thank you for that. I hardly ever get any peace and quiet. A metal code. Is it going to be that dangerous in Kanto? Vermilion City, We never got to talk to the captain. Let's go see if he's got anything to say, since we rescued him. Anyway, I do like Wingulls and Pelippas though. Those are cool Pokemon, so that's a good shiny to get. Does Typelocke only count for what you caught it as? I mean, I can't really trade Danger Noodle, so... So he's kind of stuck there, but kind of? I would say that when you're choosing, it's a bit of a weird judgment loophole where they change types, but I would say that the form you plan to evolve them into takes precedent over their current form. Like how my Espeon is a psychic type, even though it was a normal type when I caught it. Because I knew I was going to turn it into a psychic type, it was able to take that slot, but then obviously if I'd chosen to evolve it into a Flareon instead, that would have been cheating. So I suppose I could have taken Danger Noodle as my Steel Catch and been allowed to evolve him. But I don't know about doing it as a Rock Catch. Probably only if my Steel and Ground were already taken, maybe I could take him as a Rock Catch. It's hard to decide on those weird edge cases. I don't know if there's an official rule on it. This is one unhappy guy. Look at that frown. Oops. Most emulators allow you to trade? Maybe. I wouldn't really know how to set it up. I also might not be able to do it live on stream. I don't know how you guys would feel about that. Guys, we've got different music. Just check it out, we're in Kanto. Be happy just seeing the Steelix? Fair enough. Yeah, maybe when I start moving to the handhelds, or when I get the other equipment, we can start doing that. There's actually a little dispute about whether you're allowed to trade to evolve Pokemon in a Nuzlocke. But to be fair, I'd generally say it's okay. Many rare Pokemon live over there? No, the Pokemon over there were all normal and common. It's Pokemon over here that are super rare and strange. Two-thirds of the people I've met since I got here have been telling me that I can't leave. Traveling to Kanto is free, but it'll cost you a fortune to leave. Sales on Wednesdays and Sundays. And also today's, apparently, I guess. Is there anything exciting out here? Not really. New and also kicking battle music. Also high level wild Pokemon. And by new music I mean old music. I'm just gonna sail around the edge of the city and see if there's any little islands or weird items or what have you. Hey, Quillo leveled up. Looks like there's not much going on here. Yeah. Well, let's explore this new and unfamiliar town that we've obviously never seen before. You there, what's your deal? Gym leaders are especially strong here. Snorlax's obviously an ongoing problem in the Kanto region. Diglett's dug a large tunnel? What strange and unusual circumstances. Really? That alone? That is the only thing in your life that makes you happy? I'm sorry, dude. I hope you feel better. Light blue mail. Dratini print? Ah, too soon. Dang, if we'd had the light blue mail for the Elite Four. I bet with that armor, Justice Neo would still be alive, you know? I've just realized we should have brought Captain Amphi with us because we could have leveled him up for the, you know, electric gym. All Pokemon fans welcome. It's a Clefairy, huh? Oh, it's just a doll. Why don't you have a real Pokemon? Waggles its finger when it's trying to use metronome. It's not a real Pokemon. It doesn't waggle anything. I've heard this guy has a legendary Rapidash. Over 150 Pokemon? He's caught them all! Guys. So, my favorite, Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, unbearably, plus amazing. Oh, you think so? Too much. Wild, beautiful, kindly, love it. Hug it when sleeping. Warm and cuddly. Oh, and spectacular, ravishing, simply divine. Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. No, sir, please tell me more about this Rapidash. It's an honor to hear about such a magnificent Pokemon. It's a rare candy. I'd love to hear more tales, but I can't weigh in on your time like that. Okay, thought that was an Oddish. It's a Bayleaf. Leaf. Darling Bayleaf. The leaf on its head is so cute. Very vocal when it comes to Pokemon. Listen politely to other trainers. If someone brags, brag right back. What am I looking at here? My eyes are just not passing this statue. Looks like a Hoot Hoot holding a Cubone skull. Is what I'm seeing. Anybody else? Hope that's not what that is. That's horrifying. A magnet train. Tell me more. Goldenrod, I've just come from there. Why would I want to ever go back? Beat the last boss of the Silent? Nice. Kanto's Seaside Getaway. Luxury liners from all around the world dock here. And the SS Aqua, too. Preparing the land for construction. I feel like you've been dragging your feet. Hasn't it been like 3 years? Whoa, okay. That sure was a thing that happened. Exquisite sunsets. Fishing Guru, the elder of the fishing bros. Fisherman Wilton? Don't think I know him. Sleeping Pokemon is lying in front of Diglett's cave. Will it pay make for a little bit and get Captain Amphi out? Ooh, that level gap though. We need to do some catching up on some of our Pokemon. I don't know if we're quite ready for the electric gym yet. The Lightning American. Looked out this time. Very cautious. Traps set all over this gym. The traps aren't active right now? Ironically, there's been a power outage. Let's put the Danger Noodle up front, and we'll scout. See what these guys have. Oh, well, I've walked into this one. Lieutenant Surge recognized my potential cancer. He could have saved my life. What is... I don't think he's got red things on his clothing. I think he's just got lightning running all over him. Like, it's on his face and his hair. What is happening here? Dude, are you okay? Vincent Valentine? Level 27. Maybe these are a lower level than I was expecting. This guy is like the first gym leader over here. Maybe he's an easy one. I was expecting a little more. I should have given Captain Amphi the stupid EXP share. 32. Okay, we're catching up. This one's going to be 37. And then 42, I'm sure. Okay, another 32. Never mind. I think we might be okay here. Just maybe. Ooh, a Vault Orb. So you did have something different. Secret technique up your sleeve. Special defense against an Onyx. Have you not encountered one of these before? The only thing special about them is their personality. How shocking. Yeah, this is what I mean about blundering into it. Prepare for trouble. Oh, it's a juggler. Glad I've got Sedanger Noodle up front. That thing's probably just gonna explode. And every round Pokemon explodes. Be terrified of them. This is the rule that I live my life by. So I was thinking that my ground types are at a lower level than the others, so we might have trouble here, but honestly... So far, I'm not seeing anything spooky. I think we might better just go straight into Lieutenant Surge. Get ourselves our first Kanto gym badge. This is the only game where you can get more than 8 badges, right? Gold, the greatest trainer of all time? Pretty much confirmed, am I right? And assuming all games get 100%ed, then I think Red is the only trainer to is the only player character to canonically lose a battle. Multiple battles even, because he's in. I think he's in like Battle Frontier stuff. So he might be the worst player character trainer of all time. It's fun how those two are back to back. Enough with the electrodes and their billion speed. I should be better able to outpace them. I'm an Onyx. It's a rock snake, rock worm. No snakes. Gwah! I was overpowered. You were pretty OP, but I still took you down, so... If the gym's traps were working, you would have been toast. That spot you were standing in activates the flamethrower. Alright, Nick, do you have an item that you can hold? I don't think there's anything we've got that's good for you. Have a mint berry. Have the XP share just for the moment, even though there's like one more battle before we do the leader. I should probably have popped a lemonade there. Lieutenant Surge's bodyguard. Gentleman Gregory. Nope, we're out of digs. Can you dig it? No. We're doing this, are we? Max that evasion. Alright, what else have you got? A Fluffy! Very nice. I'm gonna throw rocks at it, I'm afraid. But I want you to know that I'm not judging you for that. Not like I did when you sent out that Pikachu. Stop growling, please. Just let me kill you. Why'd you have to make it hard? Sorry I failed you, Lieutenant Surge, sir. And then he self-destructs. Alright, let's go heal. I feel like we probably have this. So Danger Noodle and his soft sand. I guess you can have... Actually, can you get paralyzed? I don't think you can get paralyzed. None of these are gonna matter. Have a regular berry. Who knows, maybe it'll turn the tide. Alright, so Sedange Noodle's got Dig, Cooler's got Earthquake, Amphi also has Earthquake, I think? He does. I'm gonna put Amphi up front because it's gonna be safer to switch into Sedange Noodle, who has all that defense. I don't know exactly what level Surge is going to have. I was expecting him to be quite tough, but his assistants weren't all that higher level, so I think we can take him. So we'll go in there, we'll play it cautious, but we'll see what happens. What emulator am I using? I'm using the Visual Boy Advance, which seems to be just all-round reliable. I've not had any trouble with it. I know it's often with emulators, if you're doing a long game, it's worth checking if there are known issues with that game. I know there's a couple of them with this, but for most games it seems to work fine. Alright, it's 9 o'clock, so I'm going to take a very brief break. Well, I say very brief. Maybe 5 minutes. I'm going to get myself a fresh drink. Stay hydrated. And just stretch my legs real quick, and when I come back, we'll be fighting Lieutenant Surge. See you all in just a moment. Alright. I had a bar of chocolate on my desk. It's not there now. And none of you are leaving until I find out what happened to it. In the meantime, here's Lieutenant Surge. See, the others were popping like 32s, 33s. So he's probably gonna have like... He's probably gonna be starting at 35. So I'm confident Amphi can earthquake a few things. Hold on. Tilcat, you wanting outside? Go on then. There goes Tilcat. We can... So I'm gonna lead with Amphi. Amphi's got earthquake, should be able to do a lot of damage. We can swap to the Danger Noodle if we get in trouble. Not super worried. Worst case scenario, Lady Bar is resistant to lightning and can fire punch everything. Alright, sir. Show me what you've got. Hey, a little boy! Already uncomfortable. May not be very smart to challenge me, but it takes guts. This guy's number 1. I've never lost on the battlefield. Here in my gym is another matter. I hand out badges regularly. I'll zap you, just like I did civilians in the war. Tilcat, everybody. Furious applause. Everybody loves Tilcat. Stream's main draw. Was Surge dressed in camo in Gen 1? I can't remember. This guy's obviously had nothing else going on in his life since, right? Since leaving the army, he's still dressed in camo and his aviators. Pokemon War? Yeah, there's no weapons in the Pokemon universe. Nobody ever invented swords or guns because Pokemon are better. War does strange things to people. Some of them turn into this. Reminds me of a guy who used to work security at the hospital. He was an ex-soldier. If you've ever played Pokemon Conquest, Mr. Skeletal, that's basically a war game set in the Pokemon universe. Samurai era battles. It's really good. I'd highly recommend it. Okay. I was expecting him to start at level 35. So he's already escalating. That's 9 levels. Do I chance an earthquake, or do I just get Amphi the heck out of there? This thing could seriously hurt me with like a body slam or something. Let's get the Danger Noodle out. Amphi is basically invincible. Amphi is immune to electricity, yes. I don't know what the Raichu has. It probably has a normal type attack. I mean, I think we're quite well stacked for defense. If he's got body slam or something, that'll hurt. Whereas the Danger Noodle is just not going to care about anything this guy has. But also won't do as much damage in return, so... I don't think we can really afford to roll dice at this point. We're going to go to the Danger Noodle. This guy is only going to escalate. Except Surf. I don't think he'll have Surf. Back in these days, you can only get Surfing Pikachu from, like, special events, right? They couldn't, like, learn it from HM. I would be quite shocked if this guy had Surf. It looks like the best thing he's got is quick attack, so we're absolutely fine. Probably Amphi would have been fine shrugging off quick attacks as well, but I didn't want to take the chance he was going to get like a critical body slam or something, you know? Ouch. I mean, for a quick attack on a high defense rock type, that's actually doing decent damage. Also, having Sedanger Noodle out is good because he's resistant to explosion. That's a good chunk of levels lower than your leading Pokemon. Not entirely sure what your strat is here, to be honest. You have a mixed match squad, sir. Don't you know how gym leaders are supposed to work? You're supposed to lead with your weakest. Although it survived a dig, so... for an Electrode, you gotta say that's not bad. Ultimate Glass Cannon. Electabuzz. Now this actually might be, let's stop and think for a second. Is Electabuzz gonna have a fighting move? Probably not. Ice Punch. Can Electabuzz learn Ice Punch? It can learn Thunder Punch and Fire Punch. I don't think it can learn Ice Punch. Come on. Are you challenging me to do it? Or are you challenging me to not do it? I think we're digging here. I don't think he's gonna... even if he's got a fighting move, I don't think he's gonna one-shot me. Onyx's physical defense is very good. Yeah, all he's got is quick attack. We're fine. We're fine. He doesn't even have Fire Punch, because he'd have used that. That would have done more damage than quick attack would. Because it's special damage instead of physical. We're good, we're good. I was spooked at the levels, but so far, Surge has nothing. Surge does have a Hyper Potion, though. Special defense. What would we be using against you that's special? Never mind, that stall didn't work out for you. Another Electrode? Seeing double. 4 Electrodes. Oh yeah, Swift can't hit you while you're digging in this generation. You no longer send those little stars flying down the hole. Whew. Whew. This is why it's the Danger Noodle. Alright, what have you got left? Magneton, okay. I'm gonna pop a lemonade cautiously. Don't really like using a rock type against a steel type, but what moves is this gonna actually have? Yeah, it's just gonna use 6 double teams to begin with, okay. Yeah, all it's got is Swift. doesn't have steel, laser, or whatever moves it can learn. Because I don't think anything like that exists yet. Can Magneton learn any steel-type moves in this gen? Like damaging ones? Which ones are there? There's like Iron Tail, Iron Claw, Steel Wing. Those are all named after body parts that it doesn't have. Take that, Surge. Ah! You are strong! Sonic Boom, I believe. Sonic Boom is not steel, though. I don't know if they made it steel later, but in this gen and the previous gen, it is normal type. But yeah, that would be a thing it could use that would do damage, because it does flat damage. It always does the same damage no matter what attack and defense. Okay, boy. You get Thunder Badge. Thunder Badge is what I call my fist. Mysterious 1161. Hello there, how are you doing today? Really bad at the game? Flash Cannon. Yeah, that Flash Cannon is the move I was thinking of, but I don't think it exists yet. I can't remember when they introduced it. It's either next gen or the gen after. That isn't a steel-type move that Magneton would learn. But yeah, I don't think I can get it yet. You're really bad at the game. You mean this game? Pokémon Silver? What are you struggling with? Diamond Pearl is Flash Cannon, okay. Pokemon Speed. You wear it proudly, you hear? Will do. Still slugging and chugging away? I might be doing those things. I'd want to be specific about your definition of them. Do I, you're not handing out TMs anymore? Whatever. Okay. Makes sense that it'd be Diamond Pearl, because that's when they did the damage split, isn't it? So Flash Cannon would be like a special steel move, whereas most of the others would be physical. I've not played Let's Go yet, no. It is on my list. But I'm actually a few generations behind on Pokemon. I've got a bit of catching up to do. I'll get to it eventually, but I've not played either of them yet. Also, it'll absolutely be Let's Go Eevee that I play. Eevee better than Pikachu any day of the week. Nobody likes Pikachu, it's too popular. And I'm rapidly turning into that Eevee guy. What did I come here to do? Oh, I think Amphi's going back in the box. We've already got a water type. We've got other people. We've got another water type and another ground type. I don't think this is going to be a... Oh, you only had a berry? You can keep your berry. That's... I feel bad taking that off of you. I'm probably going to end up playing the whole series on here sooner or later. Well, eventually, but that's, you know, going to take a long time. Yeah, we're not going anywhere without Painmaker. Painmaker's one of our reliables. Well, we can't go that way because of the Snorlax. I think we're restricted to going this route. Nobody around. This area used to be full of trainers. It's sad how times have changed. The road ahead is closed until the problem at the power plant is solved. Oh, is that why Lieutenant Surge's things aren't working? That makes sense. Also, the lighting is out in the underground path. What's with these little ledges leading to places that don't go anywhere? Well, I guess we're going this way. Home of the magnet train. Check for items. Yeah, I walked up and down and hit the A button a few times. It didn't seem to pick up anything. Came out from Johto. Can sit back home if the magnet train's running. But it's not. Oh, it's Mr. Psychic's house. I got it. You wanted this. Hey, Lady Meow. What did you miss? Well, our badge count has surged forwards. Psychic. Hey, Wolfie, you want to do me a favor? Hop over onto Bulbapedia and see if we can catch Houndour during mornings on this route. The two routes to the left and right of here, I think, are the two places you can catch Houndour. I think it only comes out at night. But yeah, check when I can catch it and see if we can get one now. Badge counter. We now have 9 badges. As in, gym leader badges. Those are like 2 workplaces. Is that the most exciting thing going on here? Can you? Is there a way to see your extra badges? No, I guess not. Yeah, I beat Lieutenant Surge is what I'm angling at. Just happened to come in Rock Tunnel. Some commotion at the power plant. People won't shut up about the power plant. I wonder if I should go check it out. Yeah, I should probably stay clear. I bet they've got enough tourists. Silphco office building. Famous for Pokémon merchandise. Hey, let's just barge in there and cause trouble. Ooh, a souvenir. Route 7 at night is the only way to catch a Houndour. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Be a couple of streams till we can get one then, unfortunately. Hooray, we got a unique item that we can't use in this run. Now my second question is, do Murkrow show up at the same time on the same route? Place called Trainer House in Viridian, where there are trainers in a house. Is it only Monday morning still? It is. This week is really dragging. Apparently we have a switch. Mr. Fast always ahead of the curve. Liz, I'm a very long way away, okay? Stop giving me, roaming charges. Choo choo. What are you, some kind of cow? Just chomping away? Stop it. Okay, well, you probably want to get yourself a set of weights to begin with. I mean, what are you using currently? Early on Monday morning as well, that's the wrong 6 o'clock. That is the worst 6 o'clock. Mirko can only be done at night as well. Yeah, but is it the same route? Wolfie really wants me to catch a Houndour. This is Silver. Big radio tower in Lavender. Yeah, Wolfie really wants me to catch a Houndour, but because of the rules of the challenge run, I have to catch the first dark type I encounter. Is it possible for me to guarantee a Houndour, or do we have to roll the dice and it's either going to be a Houndour or a Murkrow? 5% chance to find a Houndour compared to Murkrow. Wait, compared to Murkrow? Like 5% Houndour... Oh, Murkrow is 30%. Those are not good odds. So that's what? 1 in 6 chance of getting a Houndour? 5 out of 6 for a Murkrow? Yeah, can't be helped. 20% for Houndour if it's Crystal. Yeah, I can't conjure us into Crystal, unfortunately. We're just gonna have to roll those dice and see what we get. Flower Mail. That's actually some good armor if only we had a grass type. A little girl who's an expert at mimicking people lives here. Going into an alley for the first time makes you kind of anxious. And why are you hanging around in this alley? He doesn't go anywhere. Aha, I figured it out. I bet you're the girl who mimics people. Oh, a Blissey. Blissey. Kind of always thought Flower Mail was a letter with flowery pattern on the stationery. No, it's a kind of armor. It's like flowers woven together into a complex ring pattern to protect you from damage. My daughter is so self-centered, she only has a few friends. I mean, she's a mimic. Can a mimic be self-centered? Aren't they actually very focused on other people, their actions and wants? It's only a doll. It's only a doll. It's only a... Ah! Jeez! Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the best at basketball? Copycat sounds like a superhero villain name. There probably is one called that, yes. Mimicry is the highest form of flattery. Seems fair to me. A talking bird? Hold on, a Pokemon that talks? Come on. How far do you intend to stretch my suspense of disbelief? My reflection. Looking good. No, I just asked you. Quit mimicking? But it's my job! It's kind of the only thing I've got going for me. was the Dodrio, right? Can Dodrio even learn Mirror Move? I checked over here, yeah. I went to the gym. Expecting to lift some weights. It's nice to hear about your city on a radio program, but it's embarrassing when it's this city. Flying a train is a super modern rail liner that uses electricity and magnets to attain incredible speed. However, if there isn't any electricity... Don't worry, I can provide all the electricity you need. Ladybar, light it up! Shining golden land of commerce. Everyone welcome, Fighting Dojo. The master of psychic Pokémon. I went to the gym readying for battles against the psychic trainers. Turns out I stumbled into the wrong gym, and there was a bunch of muscular men just staring at me. All of my nightmares. Karate King, the Fighting Dojo's master, is in a cave in Johto for training. I bet he has a Thai rogue too. That sure would be sweet. Enemies on every side. Goes around, comes around. We're surrounded by ninja. Hey, a focus band. What does a focus band do in this gen? Is this the gen where it... Yeah, it gives you a chance of surviving a critical hit. You know, we probably don't need the amulet coin anymore. Let's go ahead and give that to Ladybar. Even the Vulpixes would like to see a Tyrogue. Having a Tyrogue is better than not having a Heracross. I can assure you of that information. It looks like we have some choices. Where do we want to go? We can fight Sabrina, or better yet, not fight Sabrina. We can also go north, west, east. Where would you like to go today? I think we're supposed to be going to the power plant, but having a Tyrogue would be better than not having a Heracross. If only someone had suggested you get the Tyrogue. I know, right? If only somebody had told me. I had a vote and everything, so I could ask for, so I could like crowdsource the knowledge, and even then I was let down. Asking for direction. Obviously it's going to be left. I don't know why I bothered asking. All right, left it is. We'll do like a lap of the map, and then we'll head north to where we're obviously supposed to be going. Did you hear about the accident at the power plant? No, I've not heard anybody mention the power plant so far. In the east, close to Lavender Town, you say? Well, how about that? Whoop. Okay, instant battle. Huh. That was a close one. What's the deal over here? What's this flyer? Uncouth trainers have been holding battles in the underground path. Because of rising complaints by local residents, the underground path has been sealed indefinitely. Celadon Police. I suppose they don't need it as much now that you can actually get into the city without being held to ransom by the security guards. I remember that road being longer. I don't know why, because I don't think it was actually longer. A Poliwrath. There's a cool fighting Pokemon. You know what would be great? Having a Poliwrath. Should have been a lot better than not having a Heracross. This Poliwrath is my partner. How long have you two been together? Ever evolve into a frog Pokemon? Might have missed your chance there. Get more friendly if you spend time with them. Most people get less friendly the more they get to know me, but okay. In the Pokemon world, walking with your Pokemon gains their friendship. In the real world, when I start walking alongside people, they tend to get quite mad. Making friends is hard. Erica is a master of grass Pokemon. She'll make you pay if you don't watch yourself. Team Rocket's hideout is in the basement of the game corner. Oh wait, that was 3 years ago. Yeah, I lose track of time too. Not 3 years though. That's a bit weird. Do we face Erica now? Sure, it'd be nice to have, you know, a flying or a fire type to take on Erica. With like having a dark type to be taking on Sabrina. Too bad we can't conveniently get a flying or fire type anytime soon. Not a poison type though. And a bug type. Maybe we'll come back. What happened to the... Oh yeah, I need to deposit some of this junk. Feels like you could give the amulet coin to Nicholas, now that I think about it. The rare candy I'll use if it comes to that. Is he my lowest level? No, my lowest level's Cooler. Alright, let's give Cooler the EXP share then. Yeah, Nicholas can have the amulet coin. And what's the danger noodle up front? So we're going to be going down the bike path next, I imagine. And that has lots of poison. But it also has fighting types, so... maybe it's better to put Mystic Mag up front. I was thinking it's a Danger Noodle because he's slightly a lower level, but... I'm probably just going to keep the XP share on whoever's our lowest level at any time. So I guess that'll work itself out eventually. Hello, sir. Let me recount a terrifying tale. And again, it's not as scary while it's still light outside. Come back after sunset. Jeez, this is really a nighttime continent, you know? Everything happens after dark here. hidden back door that I've literally just been through. Thanks for that secret. Hey, let's go explore the mansion. What's going on in here? Wow. It's a Tilcat, and a really shiny Tilcat, and a really overweight Tilcat. Meowth even steals money. Manager's suite. She's the manager of the Celadon Corporation? The Game Freak? This is the manager of Game Freak. In an office saying how her animals are the only thing that stops her from being lonely, and how she only makes a living because her Pokemon steal money. This is the manager of Game Freak, the company that make Pokemon. These business practices. How is he supposed to know? It's not like he's been following me. That's... I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds reasonable, but as long as we're being reasonable, let's ask... Who tells you about local businesses having secret back doors? That sounds shady more than anything. Of course, she's not the manager of Game Freak. Meowth is. Oh, that makes more sense. Meowth is the manager of Game Freak, and he brings money home from his job as the manager of Game Freak to take care of her. That makes more sense. Thank you for explaining. Meeting room. It's got a bed in here. I mean, I wish more meeting rooms had beds in, because someone's in the middle of composing an email. I hope you'll come visit Kanto. I think you'll be surprised at how much things have changed here. You'll also see many Pokemon that aren't native to Johto. To the producer. Like, I wish the meetings I went to typically had beds in the room, because that's a thing I find myself in need of during a meeting, but... Why does the meeting room have a bed and only one chair? You'd expect, like, maybe a table, chairs around it? These business practices. Meeting rooms in Game Freak consist of 2 people, one of whom is asleep. ASMR meetings is what I'm getting here. The development room. See if anybody's doing any actual work. Is what right? The game designer. I think, honestly, I have given up, because I think filling up my Pokédex is impossible in this kind of run, but okay. Who, me? Yes, you. Dude, no, please, Listen, I've had a bit of a problem in the past, and... well, I mean, I get it, you're effectively God, but... Okay. Okay, I promise you I'll go play the slot machines. I'll try not to get addicted. Messing with it could put a bug in the game. You know how we've been getting that weird visual glitch? Wouldn't it have been hilarious if that had shown up then? Let's all pause and imagine that for a moment. Ha! Anyway. Over in reality where nothing funny or interesting is happening. Oh, they have Pokemon Graph here. I love Pokemon Graph. You ever seen the one that's got like Eevees down one side and Evolution on the other? Aren't the twins adorable? They are like 6 if you add the ages together. Jasmine's pretty too. Thank you for clarifying that you meant it in an adult manner. Jack, listen, I don't want any schoolboys calling right now. You don't need any problems. What's Pokemon Graph? it's the only magazine with graphs about all the Pokemon. Megan, Peg, Ann, all of them. This guy's interested in that apparently. It's crammed with reference materials, including some kind of doll. The graphic artist, okay. It's a detailed drawing of a pretty good... honestly. Listen, Listen, you've got one guy who's just drawing pictures to send to the other guy who is not doing work. Let me put it that way. These business practices. I don't know what sort of message this game sends about Game Freak. Honestly, it's a wonder that they didn't sue. Ooh, is it me or did it get brighter out here? Maybe it's just because in there was so dark. The biggest and best selection of merchandise. You can't get it there, you can't get it anywhere. Suppose we can go have a look what they've got. The same chain as the one in Goldenrod. Does that mean they're gonna have the same stuff, or...? The sun's coming up? I guess it must be getting higher. It's so big. I'm afraid I'll get lost. The directory is on the wall. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost 7. Almost time to get up. Service counter. Trainers market. TM shop. Shop, comma, TM. Wise man gifts. Drugstore. Vending machines. We are running dangerously low on lemonade. Alright, what sort of stuff do you have? That's my seals. Potions. Do we have any max repels, now that I think about it? Or any repels, period? Let's get a few max repels, just in case. In case we encounter something annoying. Yeah, Mr. Fast is so dedicated. He works all through the night. Just recently became a trainer. My son encouraged me to do it. Impressed by the selection of convenient items. My dad's having a hard time learning the names of items and how they are supposed to be used. Honestly, if I was teaching my dad to play this game, I would expect a similar scenario. TM shop sells some rare moves. Ooh. Oh man, it's more ventriloquist dolls. Every time I look at them, that's all I can see. I'm good at the slot, so I could never get enough coins. Huh? The traded Porygon turned into a different Pokemon. Hint, hint. Uh-oh, I traded my Pokemon without removing the upgrade from it. That's a one-of-a-kind unique item. I will forever regret this. Can't decide which Pokemon I should use this TM on. Well then buy 2 of them. Also get out the way, is there anything over here? No. Alright, what have we got? Power varies with the Pokemon. So that's hidden power? Sunny day. Protect. Rain dance. Sandstorm? These guys don't have a lot. What's this Wise Man Gifts? This is my favorite. Ooh, we should get a Pokédoll. Lapras print mail. Oh, I mean, this is really good armor, but it brings back some bad memories. Surf mail to send to my girlfriend, huh? The only place where you can buy lovely mail. Yeah, I'm not really into like the chainmail bikini kind of thing. I want to buy some items that raise Pokemon stats, but I don't have enough money. Oh, this must be the drugstore. Oh yeah, these things are stupid expensive, aren't they? Giving drugs to your Pokemon makes them happy. These business practices. Well, if you can't buy it here, you can't buy it anywhere. So we got all the X items, good to know. Ah, there's no games here. I wanted to play. You might be in the wrong place. This isn't like the game corner. What were you expecting up here, to be honest? I guess there could be like an arcade machine or something up on the rooftops. A vending machine with a prize roulette. You never see those any. Wait, is that a thing that used to exist? A vending machine with a prize roulette? What, you'd like put in the money to roll the dice to decide what thing you get out? Never see those anymore. Did you ever see those? I've never seen one of those to begin with. That actually sounds kind of cool. I'd be tempted by something like that. How many lemonades do we have? Like, we're on the borderline of just barely getting by at the moment. I think we ought to play it safe. We're professionals now. We're a champion. We need to go. We need to be equipped like champions. You've seen things like that? Tell me more. How do they work? Is it just you get a item at random, or is it like you pick an item, but you've got chances of double item or something crazy like that? Not exactly vending machines? How many is that? 72? That's not a round number. Now we've got to buy 8 more. Don't you hate it when they swindle you like that? Sometimes at the seaside you see things with toys or sweets inside and you put your coin in, it just gives you one at random. Oh, you mean like a capsule toy thing? I don't think that's what he means. I've definitely seen the capsule toy things. See those all over the place. They have them at the local gym. I mean, well, I say the local gym. It's also a swimming pool. It's for the 81. Are you serious? Oh, come on. And now look, I've accidentally bought some fresh water. Somebody made me count wrong, and when I find out who, they're fired, banned. Did I hear scratching? Thought I heard Tilcat. Might be vending machines in other countries that do it. Arcade game vending machine sounds very Japanese, I have to say. Vending machine you saw in France that sold pizza? You did not mention that. That sounds crazy, but also awesome. Alright, is that 9? It's 89. Dang it! Now I have to sell them all and start over. A pizza vending machine is a definite wow. I would have to try that if I went. Yeah, maybe this guy means like capsule toy kind of things, but I don't know. I wouldn't consider those to be a vending machine. It's in the lobby of the hotel you were staying at. Like hot pizza? Is it just like heated up while it's in there, or how do they keep it fresh? Hey, we got a stay healthy fact. Nightbot and Stay Healthy Bot are talking again. And he's giving us weird facts once more, so we know he's back to his normal self. Chocolate, sex, and laughter are all important for a healthy brain. Nobody deserves to get all 3 of those. Looking at the ground while I was walking made me dizzy. Good to know? In Gen 1 doesn't she say that if you look at the ground sometimes you find items? Grimer have been appearing lately. See that pond in front of the house? The one that I just swam through? Grimer live there now. Where did they come from? This is a serious problem. I know that Grimer is the plural of Grimer, but somehow that sentence just sounded weird. Grimer live there now. See pond? Grimer live there. It was a packaged pizza, kind of like a fresh-made pizza ready meal that you get at the supermarket. Oh, okay. I was picturing you hit a button and then like a cooked slice of pizza with cheese dripping off it just slides out for you. Because that would have been something special. Packaged pizza is not that crazy. Like ready meal pizza, and that's not as exciting. I was picturing a little plate sliding out with a quarter of a pizza on it or something. Margarita ready cooked. I was like, what? Is that a thing that happens? That's amazing. It's not something you've ever seen in a vending machine before. That's fair. I mean, I don't know if you've seen them, but over here in the UK, a lot of the train stations now have milk vending machines. I guess for people getting home after a long trip, you get off the train, you grab a carton of milk before you go home, so you got something. It makes sense, but it's kind of a weird thing to just step off a train and see in front of you a giant vending machine full of milk. So maybe that's our weird thing to the French pizza vending machines. On an unrelated note, look at how modern and forward-thinking this game series is. The Pokemon series has always been, you know. Girls are allowed to play slots now. That's just... It's good to hear, you know, that's social progress. I should check out the girls, too. I mean, I'm like 10? But I am Johto's most eligible bachelor, so, you know. Playground for everybody. Celadon Game Corner. The City of Rainbow Dreams. Rainbow isn't a color. These are supposed to be color cities. Guard Spec protects Pokemon against special attacks such as fire and water. Which items at Celadon Department Store. Wait, does Guard Spec raise your special defense? Interesting. seen milk vending machines before. Once there was a traffic jam on my way home from work, so I decided to drive along the back roads, got lost and pulled into a lay-by at the end of a farm track where milk was being sold in a vending machine. Interesting. Was it like that farm's vending machine? Like the milk that they made themselves? They also had cheese and bread as well. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Being out in the middle of nowhere. Like, I can see a farm having places where you can just stroll up and buy some of their produce, but I don't know. Yes, it was their stuff. Okay, that kind of makes sense, I guess. That's interesting. Wanted Mr. Mime, but I was short by 100 coins. Got to stay calm and cool. Can't lose my cool or I'll lose all my money. If I start to sweat, they'll suspect that I've got a Pokemon here and I'm ready to rob the place. Wanted Mr. Mime. I've never heard that sentence before. I wanted Mr. Mime. That's an unusual thing to say. What do we got? We got 3 TMs and I don't know what they are. Will you, like, tell me if I select them? No? It's probably like Fire Blast, Blizzard, and I don't know. No, because they're all really different prices, so they're probably not going to be the 3 ultimates. It's 15 Hyper Beam. Wolfie said Hyper Beam was 7,500. I don't know what the other 2 are. Is 29 Thunderbolt? I don't know. What else do you sell? Eevee! Some cool stuff, but nothing I'm desperate for. All state of the art. This machine I want. It cleaned me out yesterday, so it should pay out today. I mean, I guess if it's full, that kind of makes sense. Playing the slots too. You learn nothing? Hey! Underneath this poster, there's nothing. Heart breaks. Underneath this poster, there's nothing. Not a wall, just gaping blackness. Just the abyssal void. Darkness forever. What's up, Tilly? I hear you meowing. There you are. Come on. Come and sit down for a while. Hey guys, Tilcat's here. Yeah? You good? She's actually purring as well. She's normally such a quiet kitty. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Probably not. This slot machine will pay out. The odds vary among machines. Lady Meow says hi, Tilcat. The odds are surely better for Pikachu's line, but what to do? Well then go for Pikachu's line. Do you not understand how slots work? I thought I'd kicked this habit, but then God told me to, you know? I went to the place where they made the universe, and the guy who created everything said, go play the slots. I mean, I guess if he's told me to, it's okay, right? Okay, okay. We're actually winning. Is this, Did God tell me to play the slots because he knew that I'd win? Oh, dang it. It's okay, it's okay. We're still making a... Well, we're breaking even. Now we're making a profit. Come on, Oddish. Nice, nice. Pikachu line has the best odds, but what to do, what to do? That guy warned us. We were supposed to go for the Oddish there. Come on, come on, give me an ace. I'm feeling good about the aces. Come on, the odds are in my favor. I need that 6 times. Yes, there we go. There we go. What do we play? What do we play? Ace of Oddish. Ace of Oddish. Come on, win big on the Ace of Oddish. Last one. I mean, aside from spending all my money, we kind of broke even. And now, okay. I think God has sent me on a fetch quest. Playing this caused Liz to call me and want to have a battle. Who knows what will happen after I do that. Unfortunately, I can't get to Liz because there's no boat and the trains are broken and I can't fly. So God must wait, I'm afraid. Holding an eating contest at the restaurant. Snuffle, chew. At least these ones don't look like faces. Gulp, chew. Quantity over quality. Happy when I'm full. Trapped in a foreign country. We're over the border now. There's no way out. You can get into Kanto, you can't get out. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Munch. Munch. I feel like this guy's not going to win. He's got a very casual munch to him. Food is good here, but Goldenrod has the best food anywhere. Really? I don't remember noticing the food while I was there. Crunch. Crunch. This lady's eating cereal. More, chef! I can't hold another item. I am taking those leftovers and you can't stop me. No, no, no. I'm not taking chances. What do we got? With all this junk. Why do we have so much junk in the inventory? Take the leftovers, please. Best item in the game. Only question is, who do we give them to? Probably Painmaker? What's with the water? Why do we have a fresh water? It's because we're trapped in a foreign country and we don't know whether we can drink the water. Why would you drink water when you can drink lemonade? Look at this, now we've got fresh water and mystic water just lying around. Our inventory is clogged with water. Hi. An eat-a-thon contest. Eat-a-thon contest, no time... Wait, what? A battle without end, the biggest muncher gets it all for free? Wait, what? No time limit in an eating contest? It's just you eat until you leave, and if you're the last one to leave, then you don't have to pay? That's... These are some odd rules. I've never been to a real life eating contest, but I feel like these are some odd rules. Interesting. Oh, you know what? If we're gonna be stuck here for a while, we should probably. Didn't there used to be a hotel here? I swear one of these used to be a hotel. In Gen 1 there's a hotel here. Are you serious? Stupid, incredible legendary items just lying everywhere, clogging my inventory. Alright, probably gonna come back and do the gym later. Let's head on for now. In fact, let's go deposit some junk for now. And then we'll head on. You know, shut up, Oak. You know what, I'm gonna go deliver this Poké Doll real quick, because I don't want to carry it with me all the way on this adventure. I know this technically involves going right. I'm sure you're all very disappointed in me. Oh, out of the way, out of the way. People are always putting chairs in front of the door and the stairway. Oh, can I not do this yet? Oh, I bet I have to fix the stupid thingy first. The power plant. Fairly sure you can trade her a Pokédoll for her rail ticket. Which always made me slightly uncomfortable. Like, so her old house got demolished to make room for the new railway. So they gave her and everyone in her family like a lifetime free rail pass, which is an incredibly cool and useful thing to have, and is very generous by the company that owns it. And then because she likes dolls, you go and trade her a doll for the for the lifetime train pass. That's like, obviously she's not understood the value of that lifetime train pass to her, to trade it for like a silly little cheap doll. You're really taking advantage there. Like, she is not getting a good deal out of that. Not sure if super cool. Downhill coasting all the way. It's pretty much been my life. Just coasting. All going downhill. If you cruise down Cycling Road, you'll end up in Fuchsia City. Fuchsia City, the city of the fuchsia. Remember when that used to be a cool secret with an awesome item? And now it's not? Dolls can be collectible, especially if you left it in the packaging? Maybe. Maybe it's a collectible doll? It's all downhill from here. I think I'd rather take the ship or the train, but okay. Maybe she's getting something out of this. I don't know. Not a lot of people around. I remember these places being full, you know? Back when I was a kid, there'd be people all over here, riding their bikes, having Pokemon battles, having fun times, and now it's just empty. Everybody wants to go by ship or by train these days. It's just, nobody goes outdoors anymore. It's all these damn kids. They're at home playing on their Game Boys when they should be out experiencing Cycling Road. Biker Joel. This is where I should have held on to my water so I could pour one out. It is first thing in the morning. That's another thing. Nobody gets up early anymore. Kids these days, you're lucky if they get up for afternoon. Maybe they're still in bed. Rip Lord Jalapeno. Look, you wouldn't see me sleeping in past 6 o'clock is all I'm saying, you know? Back when I was a kid, I was so enthusiastic that I would very often get up at 2 PM the previous day. You don't just look cool. This guy gets it. It's not about looking cool, it's about being cool. I look cool, but I'm weak, so I'm not really cool. I have to train harder. It's impressive that this guy acknowledges it, I suppose. Na, na, na. Oh no, a sinister sound. Speed battle. What does a speed battle entail, precisely? We have a Pokemon battle whilst racing down the hill. Coughing really looks something when the lighting goes crazy during that attack. I always like when the Pokemon look really weird because of certain moves. Another Magmar. Jeez, everybody's kicking me while I'm down at the moment. Wheezing! Awesome talk. Yeah, can you talk the talk? Hands-free riding is considered cool on Cycling Road? I mean, I've got a hands-free headset, but I don't think I can control my bike with it. Oh no, he's gonna pick on me because I'm different. Biker Riley. Save me, Mystic Meg. Show him that differences can be a good thing. And that we embrace diversity here in the X-Men. I'm a kick now? I don't understand your local slang. Whee! Ah, my legs! I'm a highway star. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Can't remember the actual. I can't remember the tune to Highway Star. Something like that. Ain't nobody gonna take my car, gonna ride it till the end. Ain't nobody gonna beat my car, gonna break the speed of sound. Something, something, I'm a highway star. At least it wasn't a tree. Do you think in winter this is a skiing road? Also a Charmeleon. That's a cool looking Charmeleon sprite, I like that. Charmeleon, underrated fire lizard. It's not got wings, it's not a wannabe yet. You know? Yes? You like the Charmeleon sprite? Crash and burn. Is that the lyrics? Reckless driving causes accidents. Take it easy. I mean, I feel like you're sending me conflicting messages here, but okay. Cycling road. Uphill starts here. No thank you. I'm more about the coasting downhill than the uphill struggle. Quick shortcut to Celadon. It's not really a quick shortcut to Celadon, because you gotta go uphill. Takes forever. Birdkeeper Bob. Psybeam? Sings a special tank. Yes, but also the hill is skiing road. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely. You come here in winter, it's skiing road. Just ski all the way down. And don't try not to hit any trees. If you don't have a bicycle, you're not allowed to use a shortcut. It's possible to get here without the bicycle, isn't it? There's nothing that you need it for. And again, it was technically optional in Gen 1 too as well, right? You could just take the fishing route. There's no way you needed a bike. If we're going to be fighting birds, let's give Danger Noodle his chance. Is there more birds trainers? This is where they always used to hang out. Gasp! Pokemon come out in the tall grass and attack you? That is a novel new idea that just hadn't occurred to me. So that's how this game works. I've just not been getting it all along. Hey, we just killed 2 birds with actually we threw like 50 stones, so you know. 2 birds, 1 rock throw. The situation has now escalated. Yes, do that. I've already forgotten what I suggested that I do, but hopefully I've done it. Pursued. Somebody's got a lot too much self-esteem. You think I'm running away from you? Two birds with one massive barrage of rocks. That's how I choose to live my life. Trying to learn Screech. Is Screech better than Glare? Honestly, I think Glare's better. I think I gotta stick with that. Hey! Oh, hi, Liz. Battled a Hoppip. Yeah, I guess you would have a type advantage. That makes sense. It is accurate. You're suggesting it's not fun to battle if you're not strong? One of the Elite Four used to be the leader of Fuchsia's gym. Oh yeah, we've already met Koga, haven't we? I was thinking it'd be a surprise when we got there and it wasn't him, but he explicitly told us that he's handed over the gym leader to someone else. Oh, wait, I see it now. It's like a giant head, isn't it? That's the snout sticking out to the bottom right. I can see the face now properly. Poor Nidoran. Yeah, pets don't generally... Don't dress up your pets, people. They don't like it. They don't understand. Go on vacation and took off overseas all by himself. Okay. Good for him. Grinning old man surrounded by Pokemon. A huge grassy plain with rare Pokemon frolicking in it. Nothing there. That's kind of weird. Didn't the fisherman used to live here? I guess he's moved out. Or maybe he's just closed his door. Got sick of people walking in and demanding to go fishing. Safari Zone office is closed until further notice. Passion Pink. Not really seeing a lot of Passion Pink, but okay. Yeah, just straight up nobody here. Are they, like, looking for a new warden, or... Was he, like, the only person who worked here? It's sad, considering it's Fuchsia's main attraction. Yeah, there kinda isn't anything else here, is there? I mean, you used to have, like, a little zoo thing going on here, but has that closed down as well? Can't even buy some souvenirs, jeez. Flower mail? Weren't we told that the only place you could get flower mail was in Celadon or somewhere? Or was that a different mail? No, that was lovely mail, wasn't it? Whoa. Okay, this place really isn't being maintained. This used to be a Pokemon enclosure, and now there's just a hole in it. I hope they took that down on purpose and the Pokemon didn't just escape. Koga's daughter is the new gym leader. Warden is traveling abroad, therefore the Safari Zone is closed. Did they never consider the possibility that the warden might leave or what have you and have some options available. Another warden, an apprentice or something, or... I mean, the dude was like 800 years old. So, there was the possibility that he wouldn't be around forever, you know? Yeah, so many changes. In a lot of ways, this is not the fuchsia that I knew. I suppose this must be what they were talking about with it being passion pink. You get pink flowers everywhere around here? That must be what it's famous for. Before they built the safari zone, it was probably famous for these fields full of flowers. Janine, the poisonous ninja master. Please be careful if you are swimming to Seafoam Islands. Fuchsia Police. What do we got over here? What's your deal? Vampires at my brother Bill's. Oh no, we've stumbled across the Bill family again. These weird slow Pokemon on Cycling Road. Weird slow Pokemon on Cycling Road. What do you find on Cycling Road that's slow? Are there like Slowpokes there now? I got quite a shock at the gym. Which gym? Lieutenant Surge's? All these girls who looked identical. There's gonna be one of those gyms. New kind of Pokédex. Professor Oak give that to you? I don't know, did he? Do you not need a national dex in this one? I'm trying to remember if he gave me a national dex at some point. I don't remember being given a national dex. Oh, there's Houndours in here. Where does it say I can get them? I saw it go past at some point. There you are. Yeah, only the one place you can get them. And you're gonna get Murkrow in the exact same spot, so... Yeah, that's gonna be rolling the dice, but hey. Oh, kind of sleepy tonight. I'm trying to change my sleep cycle to be up early. I don't know why. Well, it might be easier at work, and also it might mean that I can make my Thursday afternoon stream 4 hours instead of 3. I could do 1 till 5 instead of 2 till 5. Yeah, it'll probably be a good thing in the long run, but you know. You guys have all heard me complain about my sleep. You get it. Need to get used to it. Take a good look around you. The trainers all look like the leader, Janine. Which of them is the real Janine? I mean, the simple diagnostic is whether they attack me or not. Alright, well we got 20 minutes. I think we can do this gym before we turn in for the night. Or the morning, or whatever it is in universe. How's it going so far? Did you just get here, Lady Meow? Oh, you mean with my my sleep changes? How's it going so far? It's going okay. It's not going great, but it's going better than I expected. Like, I've been successfully going to bed earlier and getting up earlier, but I've not been sleeping too well. And then last night, I slept for like 12 hours because I was exhausted from not sleeping well. So obviously I missed my get-up time by quite a bit. So, you know, it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but very tentatively optimistic. Anyway, I don't know what levels we're looking at here, but Sir Danger Noodle's got Dig and is poison resistant and that. We're probably good. Let's poke around and see what we do. If they're of a decent level, we'll try and do this gym tonight. I've also got Cooler with Earthquake and Poison Resistance. Well then that's a lower level. And come to think of it, we've also got a lot of Psychic, but there might also be bugs in here. Back in Koga's day, this gym was like 3/4 bug. Were you not looking around a moment ago? Yeah. We want to make sure we fight Janine last. Okay. So you're just, you don't actually attack me. Not willing to blow your cover. I guess we do have to, oh. We've been fooled. This isn't Janine. This is Linda. So yeah, it's doing okay. I'm a bit tired on and off, but that happens to me anyway, so oh great, it's a grass poison, that's no use to me. I was gonna send Painmaker out, but that would be stupid. It's like Mystic Meg handle this. Actually, it's kind of a good thing that I'm so tired tonight. I was worried after sleeping extra long last night and being up too late that I wouldn't be able to sleep tonight. But if I'm this tired now, then hopefully I'll be okay. So what do we got here? Level 32s? Cooler could probably handle these. Also, look at that face. Look at the face that Ivysaur is pulling. He is not happy with what I just did, I guess. That's what my face would look like if somebody used a psychic attack to melt my brain. Alright, level 34. So far, not so bad. Yeah? What are you gnawing at? I lost. You're not weak. You're strong. You are strong! That was a decent disguise. I'm not gonna fault you on it. Do we want to put Cooler up front for a bit? See how we go? Yeah, let's leave the XP share on in case we have to switch out. But so far, not high levels, so we might be okay here. Although Surge was 10 levels above the rest of his people, but we should still be okay at that, I think. I am Janine. How did you know I was real? Let's battle. Ivysaur's face, okay. It's definitely saying nya. Nya. Cindy? You're not called Janine. Of course, of course. As soon as I send out Cooler, you send out a ground type that'll murder him. Painmaker, you got this one. Well, I didn't use Earthquake, so maybe we would have been okay, but I wasn't taking that chance. Do you only have Confusion? You probably learn Psychic eventually, right? In any case, a Surf should be decent here. Cindy was defeated. I wanted to win. Must be getting tired. I am doing okay, actually. So far, not really been tested. Ah! You betcha, dude, I'm Janine. Camper Barry. Not 100% sure how I feel about the game explicitly pointing out that there's a camp person here dressed as a girl. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, I'm just saying, you know, maybe it's classier to not draw attention to it. Oh, Painmaker's got the leftovers. Painmaker is pretty much indestructible at this point, I think. Really tanky and heals. Slowbro really strong. It's cool as getting extra XP out of this. Dang. Was my disguise cute or what? I don't know how I feel about being asked to answer that. What else have we got in here? So, we want to fight Janine last. I'm guessing the one right at the end is the real Janine. That would kind of make sense. If it turns out to be one of the ones beforehand, I'll be, Wait. No, you're the one who I wandered up and spoke to, so you're not the real Janine. Are you the real Janine, or are you the real Janine? It's probably that one over there. So I'm going to talk to this one first. Foo. I'm Janine, the gym leader. No, I'm not. Gotcha, sucker. Honestly, at this point, I'd be more surprised to find Janine than not find Janine. This is like in Metal Gear Solid 2 if you keep screwing up finding the guy. Eventually Raiden stops asking if they're the guy and saying, I bet you're not the guy either, are you? You're Ames, right? Are you Ames? I bet you're not Ames either. And we're asleep. Whoop! Gloom's dropping some acid. But that will have no effect on Cooler's perfect metal form. Restored by the power of the Big Getty Star. Anytime you want to wake up, Cooler. Anytime. Cooler is definitely hitting the snooze button, Lady Meow. I'm not going to argue with you on that one. It's apparently nap time in the Cooler household. Are you still asleep? How? I'm sure that's 6 turns. I thought the maximum was 5. Did I miscount? Thank you. Oh, I cannot resist such a challenge. I was going to swap you out, but... Instead we're gonna... You're gonna have a lemonade. And then we're gonna go head to head. Arbok versus Arbok. Charbok! My Earthquake versus your Poison Sting. The worthiest of opponents. And it's another Gloom. So we can finish off by having Cooler take another 10-turn nap, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. No, we're done with the Arbok versus Arbok, and we all agreed that they're worms, not snakes. Oh, worms. They're venom drakes, dragons. You love dragons. Cooler is feeling like I'm feeling right now. Just get that sleep. Can we please just cause a horrific earthquake already? Seriously, this is going to be another 6-rounder. Thank you. How you distinguish our real leader? Well, there's only one person left in here who I haven't beaten up yet, so... I mean, honestly, I don't need to distinguish your real leader. If I beat up everybody in the room... If I beat up everybody in the room, then one of them must have been Janine and I get the badge, right? Pretty sleepy tonight as well, should really head to bed. Ah, come on, give me 10 more minutes. I'm gonna fight the gym leader. I'll fight the gym leader and then I'll call it a night. Stick with me for that. You know what would have been boss? You know how this guy's here in every gym telling you the techniques for taking down the gym leader? What they ought to do in this gym is... you fight all of them and none of them are Janine. And then as you're leaving, this guy turns to you and he takes off his disguise and it was Janine all along. This guy's the real Janine. They were all pretending to be her, but she was pretending to be the champ guy. Fight, fight, fight. Yeah, stick around. This is going to be awesome. Do we dare lead with Cooler? We probably sense the Danger Noodle out, to be honest. I'm expecting 45s. We're just going to switch Cooler out straight away if we leave Cooler in. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Only joking. I'm the real deal. Janine of Fuchsia Gym, that's me. I'm a ninja master. Leader Janine wants to battle. Is also planning to headbutt me by the looks of it. That would be awesome. I would love that. They absolutely should have done that. Alright, leading with a Crobat. Well, we should be okay with a Rock Throw. Sadly, we can't dig here. Good thing we didn't send out a Psychic, though, because this thing's absolutely going to bite like crazy. Okay, good start. Also, this one was only level 36, so maybe we would have been okay. Although, Cooler wouldn't have had a good type advantage there. So, maybe not. This is weaker than the first gym in this area, the stupid Lightning Gym. The Lightning Gym has 45s and it's the first one you encounter. This one's got like 30s? How does that make sense? Also an Ariados, nice. Oh no. Well, rips the danger noodle. That's what I get for talking down this gym leader. Okay, we're still alive. I honestly didn't think we would be. That's 4 times effective. Let's get you the heck out of there. Whew. Let's see. This is going to be bug poison, so psychics aren't actually going to be great here. I think it's going to have to be Lady Bar, and we're going to have to Fire Punch it. Giga Drain, huh? For anybody who doesn't... Yeah, Kanpai, definitely. Yeah, Giga Drain is a grass move, so it's 4 times as effective on a rock ground type. I underestimated her because of her low levels. She's actually got a decent moveset. Not just got the bug poison moves on her bug poison, she's got grass type moves that are good against the things that are good against her. Now this is a real battle. This is what I expected from the daughter of a member of the Elite Four. Alright, so Danger Noodle's out of action. Lady Bar's not great here. We're gonna bring Painmaker back in, okay? I say back in. Painmaker's not being in yet, but this is Painmaker's chance. Get him with the confusion before they hit you with the toxic. Oh, 1 shot, nice. Wasn't sure that would do it. I think Painmaker's got regeneration and good defenses in case that explodes, is what was mostly on my mind. Oh, another one. Cunning, very cunning, yeah. Yeah, I thought Janine had outplayed me there. That would have been I couldn't have faulted her. That would have been a legitimate kill. Ariados can absolutely learn Giga Drain. She's a gym leader. She's supposed to have good moves. Oh, Venomoth. It's gonna be resistant. We'll try a confusion, see what happens. Ooh, it's got a psychic. It's got a better psychic move than we have. Okay, now we're locked in here, because that is just straight up disrespect. I'll send you to the Shadow Realm. You want to be a psychic? I will show you what psychics fear. You're a tough one. You definitely won. Here's Soul Badge. Take it. A badge is plural in this game. Nobody says here's a badge or here's the badge. It's always here's badge. You're so tough. I have a special gift. It's toxic. Yeah, people give me toxic gifts all the time. A powerful poison that steadily saps the victim's HP. I will gladly accept that. I'm sure we'll find a use for it. Going to really apply myself and improve my skills. I want to become better than both father and you. At the same time? Really imply myself. Excuse me. Hey, we got it. That was a... To say she was at a surprisingly low level, that was a decent fight. She held her own. Rude? Who's being rude? Well, in any case, that's going to be all from me for tonight. Yeah, glitches. Yeah, that's just the ninja smoke bomb powder getting in your eyes, probably, hopefully. There's no reason to be alarmed. I'm sure nothing untoward is happening. Rude for giving toxic gifts, okay. Yeah, yeah, when a ninja hands you a present and is like, it's toxic. Yeah, I've got a present for you. Here, try this chocolate. It's very nice. It's toxic. Great stream. Thanks, Lady Meow. So you missed a chunk? Yeah, it's fine. Up. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to say goodnight. Almost caught a bellsprout? Sad times. Hey, don't worry about missing a chunk. Thanks for sticking with me all the way to the end. I appreciate it. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you've had a good time exploring the classic Kanto region. I've had a good time. And I'm looking forward to next time. But that's going to be it from me for tonight. I'll be around again tomorrow playing some old games. Be around until Friday this week, as we're doing the new schedule. So yeah, thanks again for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it, and I hope I'll see you all again. Good night, everybody.